Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
Kind of a cool little space. Chunambeiro. And check out that building. Bright yellow. Then there's also all these other little balconies everywhere as well. Wow. And it looks like it goes around the corner all the way down that way. Okay, so we're going to be heading directly down that way, which it's a little street that goes around this little historic building right here. And we're also going to talk about historic building in a moment as well. Before we go down it, got some tall buildings. This is a little plaza at the end of Praia Grande, which is a big major avenue, which is where the ocean and beach used to be a long time ago. And then they reclaimed the land, and they reclaimed and they built some casinos over here. There's Wynn Palace, MGM and such, Grand Lisboa. And then this is Praia Grande Avenue, and it's also something called the Dr. Stanley Ho Avenue, which is the middle one. And then it's also another road over there called the Panoramic View of Nam Van Lake. So you got Nam Van Lake, Stanley Ho, Praia Grande. So there's 3 streets. But all you really need to know is we're gonna go up this little way, up that way. So stay tuned for that. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. That's quite a little introduction, but on my behalf. Okay, so we're gonna go up our little street, which is right there. We're gonna say goodbye to, you can also see the bridge to Taipa. So, and then those are the casinos over on that side as well. Wynn, MGM, Grand Lisboa is over there. So what we're gonna do, let's go around this building. This building is the Matteo Ricci. And we're out basically in this little plaza at the end of Praia Grande Avenue. So we're gonna be walking around this one. Matteo Ricci. We'll talk a little bit about him right there, about this building. So we're gonna go up our target street. So Matteo Ricci was an Italian Jesuit from the 1500s. And so there's also some college, and he was one of the first people to translate the Bible from, I guess, Italian or English into there's a street right there, Chunambeiro. So he was one of the first ones that translated it into Chinese. So of course he had to study Chinese to be able to do it, and so he's well known as one of the first Catholic Jesuit priests to translate the Bible and to study Chinese to be able to do so. So, so I guess that little building right there is like a primary school historically, and it'd be named after him. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's this little escada. I might have to do a separate video. I'll explore that later. Mima's Dessert. Kind of a cool little space. Chunambeiro. Okay. This is kind of like Portuguese style architecture as well. And check out that building. Bright yellow. Then there's also all these other little balconies everywhere as well. Wow. There's something really... Casa Matteo And you can see all the fish designs right there too. So kind of a nice little space. Huh. So this it's called like Mateo House, and it's right next to this Risi Mateos. Huh. These prices are like 2 mop. What's that for? Something interesting. Okay, so let me just kind of see where we are here. Looks like our street continues to go down this way, and there's also a little park street right in here too, but we're gonna follow our street, of course. Another interesting design. Then another school right there. You even have like a little, I don't know if it's school or not, but there's like a kind of a cool little rooftop space up there. Okay, so this is all part of our Target Street. You walk back a little bit. So, Chunambeiro Street. Get some nice looking trees. Straight that way. And then this one, I guess it's gonna go around the corner. It's kind of an interesting space though. And it looks like it goes around the corner all the way down that way. And you can still see the street right there. So, Chunambeiro. Got some nice street lights as well. Okay. And then I believe that this is still our street. So it must kind of go into a semicircle. And it looks like there's a school in this area as well. Let's see if I can walk into the street a little bit. So I think this is all Chunambeiro Street. And you got a park right at the end as well. Municipal park. So there's still our sign, so we're still on our street. And then you got this little municipal park in here. And so basically it looks like there's like a building up the top that says 1980. So basically this goes around like that, and it goes in a semicircle like that. And then I guess we'll see how this ends. This might be part of it as well. And then up there, there's I think that one's called Boa Vista Hotel, which has a lot of history to it. So yeah, we're still on our street right there, Chunambeiro Street. And then I believe this one will turn into a different street right here. So our street right here kind of goes around like that, and then it kind of goes like a little bit of a S formation. And then this street right here would go up to that hotel up there, Boa Vista. And I think that this kind of windy street is called Calçada do Bom Porto. Okay. So that was our Target Street right there. And we're gonna end it Rua do Chunambeiro. I'll just give you a little bit of context. So you can see a little bit of that Boa Vista Hotel historically. And now it's some kind of Portuguese embassy or consulate or something like that. So that was Chunambeiro Street. and it kind of comes over into this little Republica Street as well. And this will go around, and there'll be like Saivan Lake right around there, and then Boa Vista Hotel will be like right up in that space, up in that corner. So this little space right here goes all the way around, and it'll be kind of like a castle formation area. Okay, so on that note, we're gonna end it. And so you got another little slice of Macau for you. Hope you like that one as well. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.